Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever posted content that you knew was a fuck yes and it had your heart and soul in it, and you knew it was going to rip someone and give them a gut punch, and it actually did? It landed, and that person sent you a DM asking for a call because they needed you. You're excited, you're dancing, you're celebrating, you're having so much fun, and you can't believe you got a sales call, and you run to your spouse and you're like, I did it, I got a sales call. And you're met with that eye roll because a call does not mean money in the bank. If you are an entrepreneur that is showing up for your business exhausted and tired, because you do not have that emotional connection that you're looking for. You are busy taking care of your home, your family, the kids, your spouse, and being there to get potential clients and customers. Then listen up, because this is going to help you. You do not need permission from anybody to show up the way you want to show up for your business. And yes, while it's so good to get that connection and that emotional support from your spouse, your family, your friends, anybody that you know is important to you, it is not necessary to help support you. And if anything, waiting for that validation from them is actually going to cause you to drain more of your energy, so you cannot show up to have that trust and presence with people, because they feel that. They understand when you're only showing up when you're not actually there in the moment with them. You need people that are in the trenches, that are understanding exactly what it's like to not have that support from your partner, your family, your friends. Someone who's maybe a couple of steps ahead of you. You know, they've got it figured out and they're still showing up to do what they need to do. Or someone who's at that same space as you, to understand how hard it is to be online, doing what you want, that impact that you want to give to people. I know what it's like to be too much, and not enough at the same time. Not feeling like I was good enough to support other people, like I was bothering people, while at the same time in my business and at home feeling like I was too much, too loud, too ambitious, too emotional, too needy, looking for connection, while also being too complicated and complex, wanting to have a multi-million-dollar business and provide my son with a good life. I know how it feels having that weight on your shoulder while you're still trying to show up with a smile on your face and figure out how you're going to get your son to his basketball practice or what's for supper or dinner. I get it. I understand it. While also having to deal with all those freaking damn cold pitches. Nothing wrong with cold pitches, but too often they're copy paste. They are done by people that are showing up saying, do you want 100 new leads? Are you looking for $27,000 this month? You know, the people that don't treat you like a person, to treat you like a number. You know, you're one of 100 people that they message that day and they don't care. But I'm not that type of person. I like to see people. And when I ask you how you are, I actually mean, how are you? What are you struggling with? What is hard, like burdening you right now, that is causing you so much tired and exhaustion? What can I do to ease that for you? There are so many women holding the world on their shoulders. They're doing their business, they're juggling their home life, they're taking care of their spouses, but they're not taking care of themselves. They're not protected, their growth is not there, and their future is getting left behind. Because what happens if something were to happen to you and it gets transferred to your spouse, who doesn't understand the online world or marketing or how important your impact is and how passionate you are? I see you. I hear you. Let me be there to burn with you, or burn it all down and build it new. I want to be that person in the trenches beside you, because I know how important this is to you. I have lived it and I have pushed hard to make it mine and to make it good for me too. So if you're ready to step into that fucking powerhouse that I know you are, your own badass lioness, then DM me or comment power below. Let's hop on a clarity call or just connect and make sure that you become that powerhouse with the right energy for your people.